Welcome to the official AFL Fantasy Podcast with the Traders.
G'day with the Traders, I'm Roy, I Coach Destroy, and I'm here with Warnie.
Coach of the Wandogs.
And Calvin.
Coach of Calvinator.
You're on.
You're on.
Yeah, you
I
know why?
can tell.
With
I
one
can
of
see it
Roy's
in your eyes.
favourite
Look at me
clubs.
eyes. Look me in the eyes, Destroy.
I saw it. So what stuns me here is how anyone could be excited about the power.
Why is he doing
exactly.
this?
I thought you'd put that behind you. Is it now that Rocky's actually even moved away from Adelaide that you don't like them?
I'm embracing it more again now. Yeah, now Rocky's gone. I've got no reason to show them anything other than what they deserve, to be honest.
What? Hatred?
Pretty much.
You're a hard man.
Did you find anything to love about them,
Hate's a harsh
Calvinator,
word.
from a fantasy football perspective?
Well, I might love something from
Okay,
fantasy.
we'll start off with Ollie Wines because he was obviously the Brownlow medalist a couple of years ago. He's the top price player.
Right.
On rank there, he sits as the 25th best midfielder available.
Average of 98.
Yes, that's not great.
It's a big drop from last
It is. So in his Brownlow year, he had that 112, 14 points less. He ended strong though. He had 120 in his last 3 games this year.
Yeah.
But he's had a bit of surgery, dog. Am I right?
Yeah, had some surgery. I did read that article. The headline for it, what was it?
Like
If I can find
basically a long road back from recovery.
Emotional Wines reveals long road back from off-season.
So hopefully he's doing all right there, but you're obviously
He's
not...
back running now, though.
Yeah, so he should be
It was
okay.
knee surgery.
He's
Yeah.
underpriced. He's their top price player. Let's talk about some players, Roy, that I am excited about.
Okay.
And you should be excited about too.
I
And
might
we're going
be.
to start with
I'll be the judge.
Connor Rozee.
I'm excited.
Okay.
Very excited.
Took his average from 68
Yep.
to 88.
Yep.
I'll remind you of a couple of things. The start of the year, he averaged 45 in his first 4 games.
That's why I delisted him in draft.
Right. 45.
No wonder he likes Port
I know.
Adelaide. He's
45 in his first 4 games.
Yep, delisted.
From that point onwards, he went at 98 and 102 after his bye.
Thanks for coming.
pretty good.
Seriously, it's awesome.
110 in his last 7.
Wow.
He went full beast.
See
He
another
did.
bloke, because he's still got his forward status,
Yes.
is he another bloke that you're going to rank as the best forward?
Well, I have him behind a lot of them.
Do you? He'd be top 3.
Yeah,
Ahead of who?
didn't he name him up as number 2 like a few weeks ago?
I've
when we
changed
got
him.
draft?
Now I've done some research. Cogs and Dunks will be 1 and 2.
Right.
Okay. Where he fits in with Taranto and where Taranto fits in with
Are
Richmond
you still going with your Cogs ahead of Dunks?
at the moment, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I am. Sticking with it. Zach Butters. Can I sell you a little bit of Zach Butters? Now,
Yeah, definitely can.
He's increased
He's
his
got
average.
upside.
Every year he goes up in average. Every single year.
Great.
So
No, he didn't.
Yes, he does. Check it.
78. You didn't Corona ball it, did you?
Don't need to. Right.
78, then 76. That would be down, wouldn't it, Roy?
Oh,
From
yes,
22.
Last time I checked.
Corona ball don't count.
No, actually, I'm nearly at a point of going, let's erase Corona Ball.
Yeah.
Too many players did better, too many players did
we
worse.
forget it. We never talk of it again.
So we've got to think about this because Carl Amon's gone.
Yeah.
Robbie Gray has gone. So there is a little bit of extra mid-clock available here.
Look, the thing with Butters, he's great, but he finds a way to frustrate you as an owner so easily.
Oh, he got
It's like he
injured that
loves
game.
it.
So
Yeah.
That injury game, that knee,
Yes.
out on the wing.
Oh, it's hard watch.
in games where he attended 50% or more CBAs, he averaged 98.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Okay, if he's in there,
Will he be in there?
probably not. Here's the thing for you though, Roy.
He'll be in there.
So his average is actually affected. So he had a 34 coming off an illness. He had a 44 when he got subbed out. Now, you know what I like to do. You know what I've done.
I didn't get to take them out last year when he was in my team.
I took him out.
Right.
So he's a 92 guy.
To you, not to me.
He's a 92 guy. I reckon that's what he could be this year.
Yeah.
He definitely gets into the 90s. I don't know if he gets into the Rozee territory there. Well, Rozee went 110 in his last 7.
Is that enough to pick him in your side, going up from an 86?
No, it's not. Definitely not in
He's
classic.
definitely a 90-plus guy. I agree.
Yep. Let's talk about Dan Houston. So he had a 92 average this year,
Good
and
effort.
that's with a concussed 46 in that.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Right? So that's amazing. Now, here's what I've done for him. Now,
Taking out the concussed one?
so that was on average there. He's the 10th best defender in town. So that's pretty good.
It is good.
Here's one for you. He had 150 in the first round. So he can go bang.
He can go bang.
He's at a 136, a 134. Then he
He can go
has
bang.
47, 62,
Yeah.
64, 64. So what I've done here, Roy, is I've taken out his sub score, which was the 46.
That's fair. I'll pay that, yeah.
I have taken out the other bad scores as well. The 47, 62. I've taken them out. If you get rid of...
Dog, he's got to draw the line. This is ridiculous.
No, if he gets rid of those bad scores and that injured score, he's going 110. He would have averaged 110.
You can't just get rid of his inconsistency.
Right, I took it too far.
Yes,
Okay.
you did.
Travis Boak enters his 17th season.
17.
Across the last 2 years, he's gone at 96.
Wow.
How good is that?
He's pretty
awesome.
good.
One of the most durable players going around. Horn Francis
But we're not
comes...
picking him.
No, you're not touching him. Horn Francis, you're not touching him either.
Are you?
No.
I think there's meat on the bone for Horn
60
Francis.
Yeah, but he's at 63. With Port Adelaide, he attended 42% of the bounces.
No, he wouldn't have done.
Yes, he did. You check
Francis.
that. Check it.
He attended what? How many percent?
I said 42.
percent at Port Adelaide.
0.
No, at North.
Oh.
Right. It's bloody hot in here.
It is getting on.
I'm actually going to check that. Maybe that's not right. No, 42's right.
42 would be right.
All right, so the thing is, I'm not interested in him at all.
No.
Right, so cross him off your list, Destroy.
Yeah, but he is cheap.
But once again, are extra minutes up for grabs for him. The guy that I want to talk about, who I think is slightly relevant, it is, Dog's going to scoff at it, but it's Port Adelaide, you might scoff too, Scott Lycett.
No, I'm not scoffing here.
Do you know what? You've named... I don't think I hate him anymore.
Right.
You've named a lot of guys I like.
Good players. He only played 4 games last year with a shoulder injury.
Yep.
Okay.
He played 4 with the shoulder injury.
He played 4 games last year.
Yeah.
Then he had a shoulder injury.
Right. Okay.
Oh, my God. Okay.
No, just that he's
Massive
getting hot.
discount. He gets a massive discount on his 86 average.
Yeah.
86.
Yeah.
He could be an 85 guy, which
Yeah.
now prices him at 70.
Right.
Yes.
In a department of ruckman that is so unknown at the moment,
Yeah.
here is a guy who is basically a solo ruck who is priced at 15 points unders.
Could we
So he's
call
got-
this a poor man's Jared Witts situation here?
I think so.
So he's got Hayes behind him, but Hayes showed that he wasn't up to AFL standard last
did.
year. But then you had Bryn Teakle that came in. He played a couple of games, but he got injured
He did.
as well. So, yeah.
They went all year basically without a
Oh,
ruck.
well, then they did play pretty much the back half of
And
the
then
year without one.
Finlayson pops in there and he has a
Oh,
go
that's
as
right.
well.
He was
And he was good
Having
in
a
there.
good go in there, yeah.
But Lycett
They wouldn't want him starting.
No. So Lycett's, I think he's back training. He's doing all right. But if he's in there, priced at 70, to me,
No, I don't
that's
mind
just
it.
a low risk play.
It is a low risk play, and it's definitely an option. You're
That
right.
could be the one, yeah. 622. You feel like you want it to be a bit cheaper though
Yeah.
if you're rolling with that discounted
Tell you what,
R2.
if it's just the piece that unlocks your issues to just have a balanced team, I think you could nearly.
You
do
just
it.
want a couple of big scores from him early just to get some price rises.
Yeah, would.
That's what you'd need.
Gosh, it's
Might have to-
there's still it's a price where there's still a risk, but it definitely deserves consideration.
Guy there that's very cheap, and one of these guys are actually cheaper than last year. So Josh Sin, so number 12 pick in 2021, played 1 game last year for a score of 36. So he's a mid forward, 233k. He's cheaper than most of the other rookies we've got here.
Yeah.
So if he's named and playing and all that early, then he's an easy forward option.
What I
bench.
like about a guy like him too is someone. It's not a name that wasn't spoken about last preseason. Like we were track watching.
Yes.
So for him to be that cheap and available where forward,
Yes.
yeah, he's definitely in the mix.
I think you've missed one of Roy's mates on down the list.
No, I don't reckon.
Orazio Fantasia.
I did not miss him. Did
That's
not
why
miss
I
him.
felt
He,
for
400k. So he didn't play. So he gets that 30% discount.
I'm getting him again.
he played a little bit in the sample though, Dog.
30% discount off his 65.
Should I keep him in my keeper league?
Gets him at 45.
The answer's
So
no.
it's just a straight forward.
400k. The answer's no. All right? Don't do it. Here's
Really?
the guy I want you to keep an eye on.
Definitely not.
Okay,
No.
and I'm talking Xavier Dersma.
Right.
Okay, midfield,
Yeah.
480 odd K.
He's a forgotten man.
Right.
Yeah, it'd be nice if he had 4.
So played 11 games last year to average 55.
God, he's better than that.
Affected by 2 sub scores of 14 and 24. Battled injuries all year. He played 8 games in the sample at an average of 87.
He was pretty much 70 plus in the seasons prior to that.
Yeah.
Before that, he's been a 78. Before that, a 72.
Interesting.
So he is priced at 55 and could therefore be 20 points under, easy under, what he's done before.
I hate that it clogs a mid spot.
Yeah.
I do as well. It's not, doesn't sit comfortable with me, but I'm saying that is a guy to put on your list just to watch this pre-season.
Yeah, it's interesting. But that's the thing. You've crossed off Hornbag Francis.
Yep.
He's got mid-forward status.
You're taking Hornbag over Durs.
I don't think so. Schmookie here has Dersma on a wing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fruitful.
Well, I just
Should
think
be okay.
I think he can get back to his 75s.
Sure, of course he should. He hasn't hit his prime.
Horn
yet.
Francis goes 75. There's only 12-point improvement there.
It's in the forward line, though.
Yeah, I do hear that. I'm just saying, keep an eye on him, Roy.
Okay, thanks
Keep
for
an
the
eye on
heads
him.
up. I didn't realise he was that cheap.
Very cheap. Very, very cheap. There you go, dog. Have I missed anyone that tickles your fancy there? Mead for speed. He's always worth talking about.
Calvin,
Got to have Meaty. How much is he?
423 destroyed.
Oh, he's testing my patience.
Yeah.
Why didn't you research all of Tom Scully's old numbers?
Tom Scully. Why?
He got drafted by them.
Nah, not interested, dog.
What CBAs did he do?
He had a lot.
4 Port Adelaide.
All right, that is Paul Power, done and dusted. My arse is sweating and I'm very hot.
Come find our content at afl.com.au/fantasy. Grab the podcast and drop in every couple of days as we preview all of the clubs this pre-season for AFL Fantasy 2023.